Hey, what's going on, guys? Justin Fuller with TrueSpot here, and today I want to talk to you about tagging a key, whether it be on the mobile app or on the desktop dashboard. So we're going to go over these basic features so you can get a strong understanding, and this way if you have staff in the future that needs to be trained on this, you'll know exactly how to do it. So let's hop on in. All right, guys, so here we are on the mobile app, right? So I'm mirroring my phone right now onto the screen so you can see what we're doing here. So to tag a key, right, or to tag a car, either one or both, we're all going to do it from the same place. So on the screen here, we're actually going to go to that True Tag Management button, that second one down on the left side. So I'm going to go ahead and select that one. Now, once we're in here, this is where we're going to want to select the vehicle that we want to add the key tag to, or the car tag, or both. So for the sake of this, I'm just going to assume it's this very first one, this 2017 Audi Q7, right? So I found the vehicle that I want to connect it to. I literally have a blue key button that you can see to connect the key tag and a blue car button to connect the car tag. So it's going to be very easy. Now, from the mobile app, I'm going to have a couple different options here. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the key button first, and I'm going to grab my key tag, right? So on my key tag, on the back of your tag here, let me flip this around here, you've got some numbers and letters, so I can type in those numbers and letters, or I have this QR code. Now, the plus to doing this from the mobile app is that you can use the QR reader on your phone to do this, so you can eliminate some of that error of, hey, did I accidentally put a 1 where an L should be, or a 0 where an O should be, things like that, where we hop over the desktop dashboard. You're going to have to manually type this in, so just be aware of the advantages and disadvantages of doing this. So on the screen here, you can see that there's the search bar, and then over to the far right, there's going to be like a little QR button. So if I go ahead and tap that, it'll bring up my QR reader, right? So it's going to pull that up here, and now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to scan my tag. Now, once it picks up my tag, I'll be good to go, and then it'll connect up. Boom, so now it's connected. At this point, all I would have to do is hit assign, right? Now, I'm not going to assign this since this is a live dealership, but you'll have a button right underneath it where I could assign, right? These are promo tags. So I'm going to go ahead and close that one out. So, boom, we've assigned one. Now let's pretend we're moving over to the car, right? So now I've grabbed my car tag, right? And same thing on the back, I've got a QR reader and some numbers that I can use. So instead of hitting the key button this time, I'm just going to hit the car button. So once I've hit the car button, once again, I'm going to use that QR reader just to make life easier on myself. And then I'm going to scan that tag, right? So this way I can get it lined up, scan the tag, boom, hit assign on there. Once again, I'm not going to hit assign since this is a live dealership, but that's all you would have to do, right? So once I've done that, we've now connected up both. The way to tell if it's assigned or not is you can see on this first one, right, I have nothing assigned, but this BMW X3 underneath, you can see that once you've assigned the key, that little key icon will appear. When you've assigned the car, that car icon will appear. If I assign a spare key, right, so I have 2 keys, you're gonna see 2 keys listed there. So this is gonna give you a good indication for, hey, did it connect, did it assign it, right? This way you'll understand and know. So now that we understand how the phone works, let's hop over to the desktop dashboard, and I'll show you how you can do it there as well. All right, guys, so here we are on the desktop dashboard. So this is going to be at dealer.truespot.com, right? From there, you'd log in, and this screen will appear. We've logged in. Now, we need to find the specific vehicle that I want to connect a key tag up and a car tag up to, right? So I'm going to go with this Audi Q7 that's sitting right up here at the top. You can see me highlighted over it, and I'm going to select it, right? Now, once I hop in here, you're going to see it right over here to the left, assign key and assign vehicle, right? So it makes it very easy. That's the key button and the car button that we saw on the phone app. So I'm going to go ahead and hit assign key. Now, once I've done that, I can look on the back of my tag where I have those numbers and letters, or I can type them in, right? So if I wanted to type in a search and go, you know, yeah, it was 11YP9 or whatever it may be, right? So YP9, boom, there's my tag, right? So at that point, I would select my tag and then hit assign. Now, once I've hit assign, now I can see the tag that it's connected up, right? So I'm going to unassign this just because this is a live dealership, right? So I'm going to remove that tag. Which, if you ever need to remove one because you made a mistake, you hit the wrong letters or numbers, that would be how you do it as well, right? Now, going over to assign vehicle, same thing. I'm going to grab my vehicle tag. I've got all those letters and numbers on the back of it. I'm going to click assign vehicle. Now, same thing in here. I'm going to go through. I'm going to type those letters and numbers on the back of my tag. Once I do that, my tag will pop up. So let's say for the sake of this, it was a second one, right? And understand that you don't have to type in all the numbers or letters. I could just type in S6U for this one to grab it, right? Or just 6U and see what pops up. So understand that you can kind of shortcut this if you need to. Once I've done that, hit assign, right? And then it'll assign it down here. Boom, now I'll see where it's at. So now I'll know that I'm tracking this. So I'm going to remove that one as well, just since obviously we're not using these tags currently at this dealership. But it's that easy, guys. All I've got to do is hit assign key, assign vehicle. The big drawback to this is that you just don't have the ability to use that QR reader. So if you make a mistake and read a letter or a number wrong, know that you're going to run into those issues. Whereas if you're using the phone app and you scan it, you can eliminate those. So that is how you connect up a tag on the current dashboard.